We love our idols so much that we'd do anything to meet them someday. And sometimes we'd even protect them if we could. But some fans seem to have a twisted perspective of love. We usually hear the stories of annoying fangirls doing crazy stuff for their oppas. This time, let's list down the 5 horrible things male sasaengs have done to young female idols. Disturbing gifts. Pristin's Kyul King has been constantly harassed by a male fan online, who then attempted to propose to her at a fan event. The sasaeng even brought a self-made sketchbook for Kyul King to the fan meeting, with contents saying he would love her until death, and that today was special for him. Thankfully, Pledis Entertainment was warned about the fanatic, so the book and some other gifts were confiscated before they could reach Kyul King, and his proposal never happened. Stalking. On SBS Strong Heart, the former SNDN member, Jessica, spoke about her late-night encounter with a stalker outside of their group's dorm. As she got out of the taxi, she saw a man waiting and holding an umbrella. She quickly typed the password to get inside the building, but the elevator takes a while, so she decided to use the stairs. She ran up the stairs, but she could hear him following her. Thankfully, she was able to press the password and got inside the dorm fast enough. Jessica later discovered that her friends and fellow members had seen the man beforehand, and so they were all worried for her. Her fellow member, Yuna, had the exact same encounter. The only difference was she boldly faced the stalker. Instead of going up to their dorm, she asked if he lived in the building and told him that he shouldn't be inside the place if he wasn't a resident. She later realized he was actually a good person, so she eventually let him off nicely. Sexual harassment. Fave Entertainment filed a lawsuit against YouTuber Ji Young Won for his continuous harassment towards IU. His channel, Poo War, had videos that featured questions like, "Would you like IU or a pet dog?" To which he answered, "Of course I like IU. A dog can't give me sex, but IU can. Life is about sex, don't you understand?" Many fans were angered by this deranged sasaeng, and so it eventually reached IU and her company. Worst of all, the sexual harasser was proud of the lawsuit against him because he'd be able to meet IU in the courtroom. Thankfully, IU was nowhere present during the hearing. Death threats. A fan named Josh from Germany flew to South Korea to meet his favorite idol, Nayeon. The odd fellow was reported to roam around and ask Korean citizens if they knew Nayeon. He also went to JYP Entertainment and asked for her, hoping she was there. But things took a turn for the worst because in an audio recording, Josh said, "I would never hurt Nayeon, but if she dates secretly behind my back without talking to me about it, then of course, are you fucking retarded, man? Are you fucking completely retarded? This is the most normal thing to do if someone betrays you. If your true love betrays you, and she knows that you truly love her, and Nayeon knows that I truly love her, and if she would still date secretly behind my back, and she certainly knows because I talked to her during the airplane flight, then of course, what do you think?" He also revealed Chaeyoung's phone number via Twitter, in the hopes that someone in TWICE would help him connect with Nayeon. These were just one of his extreme behaviors, which led to TWICE being under police protection. A-Pink also received death threats around 2017 from an angered male fan after the group's appearance on the variety show where they went on blind dates with actor trainees. The man called the Gangnam police station, declaring that he would kill the members with a knife at their agency. The members were sent back to their dorms, while the police unit was dispatched to protect them. Still, A-Pink continued to be haunted by death threats from the same person, even receiving bomb threats at their event venues. Until now, the man, who lives overseas, still hasn't been arrested. Kidnapping. Back in 2011, Girls' Generation was performing Run Devil Run at the Lot World Ice Rink when their leader was dragged by a male sasaeng. He sneaked into the backstage area and climbed on the stage to grab Taeyeon's wrist and pull her away. Fortunately, the MC of the show, Oh Jung-tae, and her groupmate, Sunny, quickly followed to protect her, so the kidnapping attempt wasn't successful. However, the Sasaeng, deemed simply to be a passionate fan, faced no charges and was just sent home to ponder his wrongful actions. The veteran idol Lee Bon confessed during Kim So-mi's Did You Eat That? That she was once kidnapped back in the mid-1990s. It happened one night while she was headed home after a long day of filming. As she was headed towards her car where her manager was, she blacked out. She woke up the next day, frightened, in a stranger's room. After hearing a conversation outside, she realized the abductors were her fans, and hurting her was not the intention. Apparently, the kidnapper's brother was a huge fan, so he went overboard. She then decided to spend the day with them to settle it peacefully and was eventually let go. Many would refuse to call those people fans because if they were, they would never be able to do those actions towards their faves. But most of the time, Sasaengs have medical issues that need to be addressed. Idol security is always important because we never really know what type of fans they could attract. Which incident shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next video.